How are y'all, and welcome back to another video here on KCG Plays. My name is Kevin and today we're playing Luck Be a Landlord. So just jump right into it. So select your apartment floor. Modifiers. Rent payment 7 costs 25 more. Yeah, I think we can definitely do that. Okay, we could take I think I'll take an early goose. I think I mentioned in the last video that before the first rent payment, goose is worth taking. After that it isn't, so this is our chance to take it. I'll take a cheese. Okay, and I think I will take a miner. They've gotten a lot better since the last update, so I definitely take it. I'll take a mouse to eat the cheese, and we made our first rent payment with no problem. Okay, I will take a hooligan, I think, and a tax evasion. Okay, I'll take a second mouse. And out of these, I think the best is the bee. Okay, I'll take a second flower. And a bubble. Okay, no problem with that rent payment whatsoever. Okay, out of these, we don't have anything, but I think the safe is the best payoff. Ninja and mouse, as we've got 2 mice. We just need to pick up a ninja. This is worth 4 every 3 spins. I'll take another mouse. I think it's slightly better if we pick up a ninja, or with some cheese we might have 2 of them hit the cheese at the same time. Okay, I will pick up we're not going to get thieves because with tax evasion they're useless, so I don't think I'll take a bounty hunter. I'll take a sapphire. It's worth 2. It can get eaten by the geologist. It's decent. I'll take a key there for the safe. Okay, a coal is always a decent option. We do get a fair amount of removal capsules now since the last update, so they're not as important. I could also take a toddler, but I think an early coal, early-ish coal. Okay, pay up. We made that rent payment without too much trouble. Okay, I'll take a golem as we do have the miner. And I shall take, I think Shattered Mirror is a pretty terrible pick in most circumstances, nearly all circumstances. I'll take a green pepper. That should hit most turns because we have the 3 mice. Okay, I don't want a second miner. I don't want any of these. I will re-roll and pick up a ninja. Excellent. So it hits 3 mice, but still only worth 8 because it only hits once. I don't want a second ninja. I'll take a chemical 7. I don't particularly want a second dwarf, so I'll skip that one. Okay, I'll take the big urn. We do have the hooligan. I don't want a thief, but I'd take a rabbit fluff to just improve the rarity of items that we're getting. Okay, and we made that rent payment. Lucky capsule is excellent to pick up a rare item. If I take a barrel of dwarfs, I might pick up a general Zarf later on, so I'll take it. Okay, 2 shiny pebbles. Not too bad. I'll re-roll here to see if we can get something better. Robin Hood is -3, so that's 17 every 4 spins, which is just over 4, so that's excellent. I'll take another big urn for the hooligan to break. Still has the other one. Okay, we're starting to get a fair number of symbols here now. I'll take a reroll. How's our inventory looking? 26 symbols. So let's remove the kine as it's worthless. It has no synergies. And I shall also remove the cherry. Okay, Ninja Mouse is popping away. It's a pity they don't multiply. I'll take a wealthy capsule. That's better than nothing. Okay, I don't want any of these, so I'll skip. We're doing pretty good. Okay, I will take an urn. And we made that rent payment with 169 left over, so 307 spins. I will take a hustling capsule and I'll take happy hour, as we do have the dwarf. Okay, I'll pick up, I don't want any of these. I could take a target. It is worth 2. I'd have to pick up an arrow at some stage, but I probably would in this deck. Okay, we don't want another hooligan. I don't want a hexatedium instead, so I'll skip. And let's remove what is our most worthless item. I mean, it's kind of the goose, really. Pearls. The cat isn't great. Let's take out the bee and we'll work on the flowers. Okay, do I want to guarantee a common? I mean, sure. I'm not entirely sure what the commons are, but one of them might be decent. A lockbox, I'll take a safe. Okay, another removal capsule is okay. With 3 off getting the diamond. I'll take another golem. That should give a nice influx of cash from the miner and might give something decent. Okay, we made that rent payment, 100 left over, so not perfect. Another Robin Hood though is excellent, and I'll take Lucky Cat. We do still have our cats, excellent. So now we're just looking for some kind of scaling rare. I'll take a beer for the dwarf. We have 25 symbols. I'll remove the other flower. And we finally getting our diamond, excellent. I'll take the urn because it'll break. I think I have been told anyway that the lucky cat, the fact you're more likely to find rares will also affect what you get when a miner breaks ore. So we'll be more likely to get uncommons and rares. So hopefully we'll pick up a diamond or 2. Looking at this, I'll take the key for the safe. And I'll take another removal capsule. Okay, a pearl, not great, but not too bad. I'll take a lucky capsule, pick up another rare. Okay, we're making 61. I think a treasure chest is a decent pickup. Okay, we made a void stone. We could do a diver or something to get rid of these pearls. I'll take another beer for the dwarf. Okay, we made that rent payment, 84 left over, so we're not quite making enough per rent payment. We need to step it up a bit. I don't particularly want a mine. I don't want a martini. No, I don't want any of these. I'll take a tomb, and I'll take, I don't want wanted poster, so thieves are worthless. Pink pepper would be worth 2, pizza the cat is worth, so that's worth 2 occasionally, and this is worth 1 nearly every turn. So I think it's better. And we would, I think, pick up another cat. I'll take a cheese there for the mice. Okay, I'll take a lucky capsule and I shall remove, we've 30 symbols. So we want to take out, I think at this stage, just remove the pearls. Okay, made 72 that roll. That's not too bad. I think Dame will be excellent. We're going to have a fair amount of ores. Okay, another removal capsule just to thin down the deck. Okay, we don't want any of these, so I'll skip. We should be okay for our next rent payment. Does Dame work on pearls? It does. And it works on lucky stone. Okay. At this stage, I think we should remove probably the goose or the pearl. I think is still the worst. Maybe one of the mice. I'll remove one of the mice. Okay, I'll take an item capsule. What's that? If 3 or more of the same are adjacent. Okay. Cultist is a bit late for that, so I'll take a lucky capsule. We're still kind of looking for a nice rare to build the deck around. Okay, we made our rent payment with 78 left over, so not too bad. Geologist though is excellent. And I will pick up a cursed katana. I wouldn't mind, now that we have that, picking up some more ninjas. And we will want to remove our miner the next opportunity. So I'll take a shiny pebble for the geologist. Okay, we don't want any of these. Let's re-roll and pick up another ninja. Okay, I'll take a bubble, I guess, because it will remove itself. How are we doing? So we 5 turns to get, say, 275. So we need about 50 to 60 per spin. Okay, we're a bit light on that one. I'll take another ore though for the geologist. This should be a decent spin. Okay, a bit light as well. I'll take a lucky capsule. I'll take another ninja. That's excellent. So if a ninja lands next to a mouse, they should be given 16, I believe. For ninja, I don't want a thief. So we need to get 50 in this spin. Are we going to do it? 36. Okay, we didn't quite make it, unfortunately. Okay, it's a pity. We just didn't have the scaling. Started off well and just didn't have the scaling. Let's give it another go. Still on apartment floor level 2, I believe. Okay, what are we getting here? Let's take an early mouse. We'll take a toddler. They're always decent to have early on. Don't want a second mouse. I'll take a monkey. Okay, I guess I'll take a beer. And making that rent payment without any trouble whatsoever. Do I want a hooligan or do I want a thief? I'll take a thief as we do have the monkey, and wanted poster is excellent. So we do need to pick up a banana at some stage. I'll take the owl. It's worth 4 every 3 spins, just over 1. Okay, I don't particularly want any of these, so I'll take the bee. I'll take a bubble. And another beer. Hopefully we'll pick up a dwarf sometime soon. Okay, we made that rent payment. We weren't super high over. Okay, which is better now? This gives 5. So that'll give 5 for the coconut and then 10, 25 in total. And the toddler gives 6 for each. So the pinata is actually better. I'll take a ninja mouse. I don't want any of these. We should be okay as long as the toddler breaks the pinata at some stage. I'll take a miner. And a dwarf to break the beers. Excellent. How are we doing? 2 spins. Okay, we should be fine. I'll take the wealthy capsule, just guaranteed. And we need 13 in our next spin. Do I want a cultist? How's our inventory? With 10 empty spaces, I guess it's better than skipping. Okay, we made that rent payment just about. So we need to start some decent scaling. This is worth 1.5. Let's re-roll and see if we can get anything better. We do have ninja mouse, so I'll take 1 ninja. And I shall take... Gives 3 whenever I spend, that's not too bad. I think the small symbol bomb could be better. I'll take a re-roll capsule. I don't want any of these. Let's use the re-roll capsule. I don't want any of these either. So let's skip. Maybe a seed would have been okay actually. Okay, I'll take the candy. And I'll take a sapphire because it's worth 2. How are we doing for our next rent payment? If we're getting 30. Okay, we should be fine. I'll take the banana. So that's our thief dealt with. He should give a fair amount when he actually breaks. I don't want any of these, so I'll skip these. We should be fine for our next rent payment. Okay, there's the banana gone. And I'll take a rabbit fluff to just increase how good the items we get are. I don't mind taking one of them. Okay, we could pick up a hooligan. Or we could pick up a tedium capsule hoping for another cultist. I think I'll go for it. I haven't used these very much. I'll take kind on a string. That will enable me to pick up King Midas perhaps. Another toddler, no. I think a cheese is worth the most there. It's worth 15. Okay, we could still pick up a hooligan. We're kind of hoping for our thief to break for this one. To make the next red payment, I think we might need that thief. A second cultist, excellent. They're now worth 1 each. Okay, 2 spins. We don't want any of these. Come on. So we need our thief to break on the next one. Take the lucky capsule. Okay, it didn't work, which I think, yeah, rent is over. We didn't quite make the 225 one. I'll try one more. Just go for a quicker run this one. Okay, I can take an early candy. A second candy, definitely looking for a toddler for this run. Okay, I don't mind a dwarf. And I don't mind a monkey. Okay, no problem there. Let's pick up we could go hexatedium, early hexatedium. Maybe try for a cultist run. Every symbol is different. I think a blue pepper would give us a nice amount early on. That'll definitely help. I'll take a key. Okay, let's start this cultist train going. Second cultist, excellent. Do I want an ore? I don't. Do I want a crab? Not particularly. This could grow into something useful. A banana, okay. Okay, we made that rent payment nicely. I have a key, so I'll pick up a safe. And I shall pick up lucky 7, I guess. Do we have a dwarf? We already have a dwarf. We don't need a banana peel. I don't particularly want a crow, so we'll skip that one. It's a bit of an early skip, but okay, we'll take a toddler, clean up our candies, and we'll take a beer for the dwarf. Okay, a 5-sided die is decent. It's worth 3 on average. I guess a hexatedium gives 5. Okay. So it's almost as good as the candy. Plus it means we're guaranteed to get a common, which could be a cultist. It isn't. We'll take the reroll, and lockbox is brilliant. Although quickly the wolf is also quite good. That'll mean wolves are now worth 3. I think lockbox probably worth more in the long term, not sure. Obviously depending on how many wolves we pick up. So I don't need a key, but I picked it by accident. Okay, I'll take a item capsule. And do we have a mouse? We don't. But I'll pick up a cheese anyway. I'm sure we'll pick one up at some stage. Okay, another beer for the dwarf. Yeah, we're making our next rent payment without too much trouble. We want to take everything here. Hopefully it'll hit the key. Okay, made that rent payment without too much trouble. 225 due in 7. Do we have a hooligan? We don't, but we do have a monkey. Oswald the monkey is perfect. That means this coconut will be worth 10 plus 20 plus 50 in total to us. Let's re-roll here and let's pick up another lockbox. Okay, there goes the key. Excellent. We do have a toddler, we do, but wealthy capsule is worth 10, so it's better. Third cultist, excellent. Now worth 3. We don't want a key. I will take a mouse, as we do have the cheese. This is shaping up to be a decent cultist run. Okay, a Void Stone I think is a decent pick. 32 from the monkey, excellent. How's our inventory looking? I'll take a coal as it's better than nothing. Okay, we made that rent payment easily enough. And let's re-roll here and see if we can find something quite decent. Don't want spades. A 5-sided die it's okay, but we're hoping for something better. Didn't find any, so we'll take a wealthy capsule. Okay, I think very big symbol bomb is just a great pick. So the beer is worth 10. This is worth more on average. It's worth 30, like 36 plus however many ones we get. So I'll take the pinata. Skip this. Oh, did I have kind on a string? No, that was the last one. Okay. Do I want a ninja? A ninja is worth 2, so I will take it. I don't want a second toddler. I'll take a reroll capsule. Don't want a key. I don't want a banana, so let's skip this. Matrushka doll is eventually worth 4, which isn't too bad, but I'll skip it. Another cultist is excellent. A cheese for the mouse. Okay, we had some decent pickups there. A bounty hunter? No, we already have a banana peel to get rid of thieves. Okay, we should make this rent payment. We don't want rabbit fluff, and we already have a mouse. 4 cultists. Okay, not bad. We'll take a bubble. It's decent, and if it lands next to a toddler, he'll eat it. We don't want an oyster. We don't want another monkey, I don't think. Although it is worth 2. We could take another monkey. How is our symbols doing? We still have less than 25. Okay, we don't want any of these. We'll take a safe and easy pickup. We have lockpick, so just take everything like that. Okay, we made the 375 due in 8 spins. I could re-roll here, or I could take a buffing capsule, which I think I will. Bears give 1.4. I'll take green pepper. That should give us 3 most turns, as we have a load of cultists. Okay, big ore, no. Okay, we could take a target. It is worth 2. Or we could re-roll. We don't see anything on the re-roll. Do we want another monkey? Not particularly. Could take a Matryoshka doll. It is slightly better. And we will remove the coin as the most worthless symbol that we have. Okay, we should make our next rent payment. Another cultist, excellent. Diamond was also a decent pickup. Okay, void creature. Okay, we don't want any of these. We're quite ahead of the curve right now. Hexa draining. No, but I will take a coconut half with all the monkeys we have. Excellent, both of them hit them. So that was nice. And we are 425 due in 8 spins. We're 156 up. I don't have something. I do have that though. I didn't know that. Let's re-roll. I don't have kind on a string, do I? No, that was a different. So I don't want King Midas. Let's re-roll again. I could take honey. It is worth 3, so it's decent. I might pick up a bear. Tax evasion would make picking up a thief worthless, so I'll take jack-o'-lantern. Let's remove. Okay, we still only have 24 symbols, so no point removing. Let's use the small symbol bomb. Would I take a hooligan? I guess I would. And I don't want another mouse. I don't want another toddler. I'll take a beer. And I will remove the cherry as our most worthless symbol. We have quite a few removals, so we need to keep that in mind. Do I want another monkey? I have 2, so I think I'll skip. Okay, I don't want any of these. We should make our next rent payment easily enough. They just given us all the monkeys on this run, aren't they? Okay, I'll take it. I know I'm a bit inconsistent with whether I take monkeys or not, but I mean, I guess it is worth 2, so it's decent. And the game definitely wants me to have them, so who am I to refuse? Yeah, we're getting about 45 a turn. I'll take a chemical 7. That'll be 2 of them now that we have. I don't want a hooligan. A coconut though is worth a fair amount. Okay, we made that rent payment. 9, 57 and 9 spins, so we need about 440 and 9 spins. It's about 50 quid per spin. I think a geologist is an excellent pickup always. And we do have a ninja and a mouse, so I'll take up ninja and mouse. And now that we have the geologist, we can start picking up things like pearls. And shiny pebble. Although shiny pebble will actively work against the hexatedium. I can remove our flower and what's the next worst thing that we have? The cat, I guess. Just clear up the deck a little bit. Okay, there goes our shiny pebble. Another coconut is excellent. 2 monkeys and not one of them has hit the coconut yet. A safe is always good. Okay, excellent. They both hit the coconut. Give me a giant 122 this turn. Okay, I don't want any of these. Okay, that means we make our next rent payment without any trouble at all. Beastmaster does work well with the monkeys, so they'd make them worth 4. He does give 2 himself. How's our inventory looking? 25 symbols. I guess we could take them. Okay, we can take another coal, I guess, and we can remove what is our worst symbol. We could just remove this banana peel rather than waiting for a thief. Okay, we made this rent payment with 200 left over, so 925. So we need about 410 in 9 spins. Again, it's that about just over 40, 45 per spin, something like that. Not too bad. A giant treasure chest is okay. Yellow pepper should be worth 2 most spins. Do I want to remove anything? No, I think I'm doing okay. Okay, Mrs. Fruit. Do I want Mrs. Fruit? We do have 3 monkeys in the deck. I think I do. And I'll take out. We could take, no, we don't want to take out the mouse. No, I think we're okay. Okay, I'll take out a beer for the dwarf. And a cheese for the mouse. Okay, we're making about 80 per spin. That's not so bad. 60, still a decent. I don't want another monkey. I will re-roll and I'll pick up an urn. We do have the hooligan that we haven't used at all yet. A coconut. It's good with Mrs. Fruit. It's good with the monkeys. Probably better with the monkeys, I would say. A peach is good with Mrs. Fruit. Okay, that monkey is eaten up. We made this rent payment with no trouble whatsoever. Golem is good with the geologist. We are filling the deck up quite a lot now, which isn't great with the cultists, but it's good with everything else. Do I have a bear? I don't. I do have a honey. This will be okay with hexatedium, and that's basically it. We're not going to get that many spirits. King Midas isn't great. Let's re-roll and see if we can get something better. We didn't really get anything better. I mean, Robin Hood is worth 13 every 4, so he's worth about 3 on average. Like, he's okay. These are also worth 3. I think I'll just skip. Eggs are destroyed when adjacent to cheese. Adds omelets. I'll just take the fish tank. We have 26 symbols. So let's take out. No, I think like they're all decent. I'm getting about 67 on average, not so bad. Coconut is excellent with all the monkeys that we have. A thief, finally, but it's a bit late, mate. Mrs. Fruit has eaten up some stuff. She's now worth 4, which is excellent. Another chemical 7, that'll be our 3rd. Okay, that should mean we make this rent payment easily enough. Oh, Midas bomb. Oh, Midas bomb. Tempting, very tempting, but no, I don't think so. 85 cultists. We're making 72. Like, we are at the moment making enough to actually win, which is the main goal. So it looks like this will be a winning run for apartment. Is it apartment 2 or floor 2? Not sure. Okay, we don't want any. I'll take this for the geologist. I'll take another lockbox. And a tedium capsule, hopefully picking up another cultist. Okay, we made that rent payment easily. Our final rent payment is 777 due in 10 spins, but we already have 300, so we basically just need about 45 per spin, which we are getting easily. Don't want any of these. A moon, we could have had a decent wolf run, I think, here. Don't want any of these. I guess an urn is decent. We could have had a very good wolf run here, although I'm not sure if it would have survived this far. I'll take a hexatedium, I'll take an item capsule, I'll skip all of these, and another cultist, excellent. Okay, we have a lot of symbols. I think once the hooligan pops the urn, we'll probably get rid of the hooligan. So 4, 5 to be removed. Well, that's too bad, we're still hovering around 26. Okay, a cheese for the mouse, an ore for the geologist, oyster for the geologist, they're always a good combo. Okay, we don't want any. Oh, should have taken a fish for the fishbowl. Okay, let's start removing things that don't fit into our combos. Honey is worth 3. Let's take it out. 5-sided die is worth 3 on average. I could just take out. I'll take out ninja and mouse. Once the mouse eats the cheese, I'll take out the mouse, and once the hooligan eats the urn, I'll take out the hooligan. Your days are numbered. Don't want another mouse. A silver arrow though I think is always good. Maybe I should remove the dwarf, actually. Another cultist, excellent. Yeah, I think so. Is there anything the dwarf can drink? We don't have anything improving dwarf. Toddler as well can probably go. Okay. So basically we just want as many cultists on the board as we can, is our goal. Second oyster, sure. Okay, there goes the hooligan. We don't want any of those. Okay, let's take out the hooligan. 6 cultists on the board, excellent. We'll skip all of these. How's our inventory doing? 27 symbols, not too bad. Oh, we finally got something the geologist can't eat. And we made that rent payment easily. So we've unlocked floor 3. This time your landlord was used as a pinata. Let's continue playing in endless mode. See how far we get. Grave robber, excellent. Okay, we don't want another monkey. Let's take an orange for Mrs. Fruit. Okay, we could take another oyster. And we don't want another toddler. Did we get rid of the cheese mouse? We haven't yet, but we are planning to. Okay, an item capsule. Picking up Pizza the Cat, which is completely worthless to us. Oh, Beastmaster as well, can probably go fairly soon. Okay, let's skip all these. Making a solid 100 per spin generally, not too bad. We don't want another coal. I'll take a white stone though, I think on average it's better than anything that could replace it. Geologist is munching away quite nicely. Okay, we don't want another monkey. I'll take a cherry from Mrs. Fruit. Oh, the Beastmaster works with the Oyster. Okay, I don't know if we'll make the next rent payment. Don't want another Mrs. Fruit. Let's re-roll. I'll take a Tomb. And I don't want a Happy Hour. White pepper, I guess, is decent. Okay, let's remove the mouse, and I think I'll wait till Mrs. Fruit has eaten everything and then remove Mrs. Fruit, but for now I'll remove Beastmaster. I think trying to do Mrs. Fruit and Geologist in the run, it just leads to too many symbols and then they never get eaten. Do I still have my Toddler? I don't. I don't think Bubble is worth it. Okay, I don't want any of these. And again, I don't want any of these. I should probably at some stage remove that Matryoshka doll if we survive our next rent payment. Okay, a chemical 7, I think. We're getting about 100 per spin, so let's re-roll and see if we can get anything better. No, we didn't. Okay, a safe. A second chemical 7, not too bad. If we pick up another one before our next rent payment, it could come in handy. So we have one spin to get about 400. So this is where the run ends, but not too bad. Yeah, let's use our swear jar for 0 gold. And we end it here on 1,500 spin. But we did win floor 2, which is the main thing. Cultists, as always, quite strong if you get them early. And let's take a look at this run. Yeah, Geologist always handy to have in a run. Destroyed a lot of symbols. So you can see here that the things like Dwarf, Toddler, the monkeys actually were great in this one once we picked up Oswald the Monkey. They can just carry the run, but you do need something scaling to kind of get it past the final hurdles. With us, that was Cultists, Diamonds are helping, and Geologist to kind of help clean up the deck. Even so, our deck got a little bloated. I think taking Mrs. Fruit was a mistake. In the end, she just kind of bloated up our deck and wasn't super worth it. Like, if she took the place of a Cultist, that'd probably, we'd be down more kinds, but that's good to know for next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with floor 3, and I hope to see you there. If you did enjoy it, give us a like, leave a comment down below, let us know how high of a floor you guys have gotten to, and which was your favorite kind of jump in difficulty, and we shall see you in the next one. Cheers for now.